Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome. This is Sociology 158, Urban Sociology or Urban Studies. My name is Dr. Bob McKee, and I will be your instructor this term. So welcome. I've taught this class a number of times, and urban studies is one of my areas of specialization, so I really enjoy urban studies. So let me begin by explaining a little bit about the course. The first thing you'll see when you log in is the icebreaker. Now, the icebreaker is not a graded component of the course. The icebreaker is there merely as an opportunity for you to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you. And it also, if you're not familiar with the discussion board format, how that works, it's a way to, get a little experience at that, see how that works. Okay, so there are two assignments each week. The weekly assignments include a discussion board and a weekly quiz. Now, the discussion board is a graded component. It's worth 25 points, a total of 25 points. To complete the discussion board, you should first read the learning materials. I have a lecture summary in there. I have a PowerPoint presentation, and of course your two textbooks. You should be reading your textbook, which is Urban People and Places. Looks like this. And then you should also have, see, it looks like this. You should have a copy of my book as well, Community Action Against Racism in West Las Vegas. You will need both of these textbooks, particularly when we get to the midterm exam and the final exam, and perhaps even for your paper. So that said, back to the discussion board. So the discussion board. There's a discussion board assignment, there's a question there, and you'll need to answer the question in full. That's your initial posting, which is due by Thursday. Now, whenever you see a due date on there, that means by 11:59 p.m. on that day. Not 11:59 and 1 second, because then you'll be late. It's a weird way the system works. So you need to get your initial post done on the discussion board by Thursday of each week by 11:59 p.m. And please don't wait until the last minute to do your initial post. The earlier you can do it in the week, the better. It gives others an opportunity to respond to you. All right, and then you have your two replies to other people's discussion board posts, and those are due by Sunday evening, again at 11:59 p.m. Now, whether it's your initial post or your discussion board post, they all need to be your replies, I should say, and your initial post, they all need to be at least, at a minimum, 2 well-written paragraphs. And you need to break them up into clearly defined paragraphs. Now, paragraph for me is at least 3 or 4 sentences, 5 sentences if you can. So, don't skimp there because, again, that will affect your score on the discussion board. So, your initial post needs to be 2 well-written paragraphs as well as your 2 replies, 2 well-written paragraphs. Okay, the quiz. There is a weekly quiz. There are 5 questions. You only get 1 shot at it, so make sure in particular that you have looked at the PowerPoint presentation and again done the reading, because that's where the quiz questions come from. So make sure you've done that before you take the quiz, and the quiz is due by Sunday again at 11:59 p.m. So that's everything in a nutshell as far as the assignments, the texts that you'll need. As always, I am available. I check my emails a couple of times a day, usually more than that, but at least 2 times a day. And I'm on the computer probably like you, or online every day, so all hours of the day. So I'm there on the weekends as well most of the time. So if there's something that comes up, you have a question, a concern, just send me an email. Make sure you're communicating with me, and as well with any of your instructors. Make sure you're communicating with us. Let us know what's going on. Don't just drop out of sight for 2 or 3 weeks and then come back and say, oh, hey, I had this horrible thing happen, and can I make this up? Communicate with us, stay in touch with us regularly, and I think we're going to have a great term. I always have a really good group here at UCLA. I think you're some of the brightest students I've ever taught, so I'm, again, really looking forward to another great term with you. So that's it. I'll be talking to you regularly. I'll be doing these weekly videos, and again, any questions, concerns, be sure you get a hold of me. Have a great day. Bye.